Welcome back, guys. Max here, and I haven't done a PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds video in quite some time, and the hard truth of that is that there's not been a huge amount of information when it comes to its release dates for console. And so this past weekend I went on a little bit of a mission and went out there to try and seek out and find some of the newest up-to-date information so that I could put this video together, bring it to you guys, and try and give you some insight as to when or when not we may or not be seeing this game released on PlayStation and Xbox One. And so, having come across a couple of articles, and a lot of them being outdated, I came across this one. It's published in Windows Central. It's published by a guy called Matt Brown. And I'm putting all that information out there right from the get-go, because rather than me reading this article and then re-scripting it, being accused of plagiarism or any kind of that kind of fun stuff, the way that I've decided to tackle this is I will just read to you what I've found word for word, his words, not mine, and just put it out there for everybody to be up to date, so that you guys don't have to spend the I don't know, the best part of an hour trawling through the internet trying to find this information, and there's not a great deal out there. So I don't want this video to be massively long, so without further ado, let's get stuck straight into it. And the first thing we're going to cover is, will there be differences between the Xbox One and the PC versions? And there's been a lot of people asking me that question online, and Matt Brown has a pretty clear and concise answer, and he says, with significantly less flexibility in terms of raw processing power, many have understandably expressed concerns about how the game's scale would translate to console. However, since the announcement for Xbox One, the studio behind PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds has been keen to stress that gameplay should be similar, if not identical, on console. Based on early reports, it appears a passable frame rate is being achieved with little optimization, even when connected to 100-player servers. And Ticto is a small developer based out of Girona in Spain and is currently handling the Xbox One port. Bluehole is still established as the team behind the core game development and PC updates, while progress on the Xbox One release is outsourced almost entirely to this small Spanish developer. And although having an entirely separate studio raises some concerns, it's now common in the industry to have multiple teams contributing to a single project. Now, we've seen that in the past with DICE, doing it in DICE LA and things like that, so it's not uncommon to see that. Green, who is the actual designer and the original founder of this game, has also discussed his intentions to maintain periodic patches on Xbox One as seen on PC. It appears that regular monthly updates should be present, with close to the feature parity between the two platforms. Although it's safe to assume PC will get many updates early, it's encouraging to see the developer already committing to consistent console support. Certainly something that, as a console player, we are always screaming for. When the game officially launches outside of Xbox Game Preview, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds will also take advantage of the Xbox ecosystem, Xbox achievements, Xbox Live multiplayer integration, and the platform's social events should all make an appearance in the final product. So he's mentioning integrations for things like Microsoft's Mixer live streaming platform as well, although no further details have been provided for that. And so to keep this video, there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here, guys, but I'm not going to read it all for you, because you don't want to listen to me babble on about that forevermore. So we're just going to cut straight to the real juice and the meat of it. And when will PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds be available on Xbox? Right now, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is available exclusively on PC via Steam's Early Access program. The Xbox One version of the game is slated for release sometime this year as a console launch exclusive, meaning the game will be tied to the platform for its initial debut. However, this doesn't rule out an expansion to other platforms after release, potentially sometime in 2018. When the game releases for Xbox One, players will first be able to purchase a version via Xbox Game Preview, which provides an in-progress package close to the final product. As with all games debuted through this program, a free trial will be available. It's currently unknown when PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds will be released in the Xbox Game Preview outside of the release window of the fall 2017. It would make sense for the game to be released around November, when Microsoft's next flagship console should hit the stores in the shelves. Some of you will know that as Xbox One X. I prefer Scorpio. That's been documented in another video. So, for those of you looking to play the full release with additional features and polish, you can expect to wait until sometime in 2018 for the official release. Now, I have read other articles elsewhere. They have pushed back the official PC release of this game to Q4, which could mean multiple things. It could mean the last quarter of the year, or it could mean the last financial quarter of the year, which would take us into 2018, in which case we wouldn't see this on Xbox. However, I think it would be highly likely that we are going to see the release of PlayerUnknown's on Xbox around the time that we see Xbox One X be released in November. It makes perfect sense for them to launch it in line with the launch of the console. It will just generate huge amounts of traffic, and I for one will be getting out there and buying an Xbox One X myself and having a look and seeing what that's all about. Of course, that means I've got to go and buy a new 4K monitor. Thanks a lot for that, Microsoft. But that's what I would expect to see. I don't think you're going to see it in 2018. I do believe it's going to come at the end of this year, as promised, for the Xbox One X, and we'll look forward to seeing that. Now, for those of you on PlayStation 4, do I believe you're going to see it? I've made a video about this. Yes, you are going to see it. Changham Kim, the the chief designer or developer over at Bluehole, has already stated that he is completely on board with putting it out onto a different platform, or platforms, use the plural, not the singular tense. So we very well may see it on other platforms as well, but I don't think PlayStation's, you guys are not going to see this probably until 2018, because you just don't have an early access program. So there we are. I like to keep these videos short, give you the information as fast as I possibly can. I know you guys don't want to watch 15-20 minute videos, bores everybody to tears. And so without further ado, that is the information I have to share on this. Hope you're enjoying the content. There will be more news to follow. As I get it, I will update you on PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. It's something I am very excited to play. Really excited to do it in a stream and get you guys involved. And, you know, let's have 100 of us in there all playing this game together, and playing with subs and interacting with you guys is absolutely fantastic, and that's really what these games are designed for. So super excited, looking forward to that a great deal, and you will be seeing some of that on the channel as it comes down later in the year. So without further ado, I'm going to sign out, and I'll catch all you guys tomorrow in another video. Cheers for watching, guys. Thanks for all your support, subs, and fantastic comments, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow for a Battlefield video, where we will be talking about something else. I'm going to keep it surprised, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thanks for watching, guys. Ta-da.